everyone, so Dave's now back from London and we can now finally tell you what our big news is. We've not been able to share it because of the rules of the theatre.
Contractual reasons, basically. Yeah.
But yeah, we can now tell you what our plans are, what our big secret is, and we just thought we'd spend this like vlog just sitting down and telling you all our plans and just explaining everything so that the vlogs that go forward from here hopefully will make a bit more sense.
Exciting times. I am going to be going on tour next year, 2018, for pretty much the whole well, not the whole year, but like 10 months with The Play That Goes Wrong, which is my all-time favourite play. Yeah, like I don't even have words. Still, like it's still really surreal to me that that this is what's happening. Like that I'm actually going to be able to be a part of a show that I've loved for. I mean, we saw it before it was even a full 2-act show, didn't we?
In 2013.
In 2013, we went and see it. It was like 45 minutes long. They were doing 2 shows every day, and I. Like, thinking about it, I hurt for a couple of days after because I laughed so hard. Like, I genuinely did. And it was just the best thing I've ever seen. So, I'm going to be understudying 5 of the 6 leading roles, basically. And I'll have my... Yeah, it's a lot to learn. And actually, the role that I'm not covering, I think, says the least. So, I'm going to have a lot of lines to learn. So, for anyone that knows the show... I'm going to be covering Robert, who's the actor that thinks he's the best actor in the world. Dennis, the butler. Trevor, the techie. Chris, the director, and the director. And Max, who is the one that's dressed in all cricket gear and loves like the applause and like, yeah. So that is basically the news. So the first link in the description for anyone who is thinking about potentially buying tickets and stuff, because I know that a few people have said that they want to do that, and basically all the information, anything that you would want to find on the tour will be in the first link in the description. It's just the official Play That Goes Wrong site.
Do you know what we should also link as well?
What?
I'll put a link to the Royal Variety performance of the show, because those of you that don't know what it is, they did like a 10-minute, like pretty much the opening 10 minutes of the show with a few changes. On the Royal Variety, I think it was like 2 years ago. And it's a very specific type of... It's a farce, so it's very, very silly, very over the top. It's very, very funny, but it is a very specific type of comedy. So yeah, like definitely check that out. We'll link that as well. But what I need to say as well is that because I'm an understudy, there's going to be absolutely no guarantee that I'll be on, unfortunately. So people that want to see me, you might not. And I could, in theory, never go on. It's very unlikely.
I doubt it will ever happen, especially because I'm covering so many parts.
And it's a tour, like people are bound to get ill.
Yeah, but basically, normally in shows that are like, for example, in the West End production of this show, people get holidays at different times. So I would have got other people's like holiday cover when they're off. I would go on, but we all get holiday at the same time. We all get like a week where everyone's on holiday, so I don't get that, unfortunately. So there's no guaranteed dates, unfortunately, for that. So just if you're going to book tickets, I would still highly recommend coming to see the show. I think it is, like I said, my favourite show. And
you'll be in the building every
absolutely night. If people are coming and they want to say hi, that's fantastic. I would love that. But yeah, just let me know you're going to be there and I'll make sure that I'm at stage door.
And I guess as well, like if you get told that someone's ill and you're going on, you'll just tweet.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you're going to be on as soon as you know. Yeah,
Twitter's going to be the best place for all of that stuff. If you're going to come as well, tweet me on the day, and I'll make sure that I come out. Yeah, tweeting is the best way to do it. If you just keep everything to that one place, is the best place. I have spoken? Yeah, spoken for way too long now, to the point where words don't make sense to me anymore. So Sophie's going to tell you about how she feels about everything.
How I feel. Have I got lipstick on my teeth?
No.
Okay.
No.
Mixed emotions. I'm going to miss you so much. Yeah, I'm so happy for you, and it is only 10 months, but I am going to be like counting the weeks down. That's why I'm here. I decided the best thing to do, especially because we're trying to save for our wedding still, it didn't make sense for me to go and get my own place, because it would just kind of be more money down the drain that could go towards our wedding and honeymoon. And then we're going to be moving back in together at the end of the tour, so all the money that we can save for that as well is all the better. And my mum was like, move back home. So it's really nice because it's like 10 months of me being back home with my mum and my sisters and my brother. They are so happy to have Chip. We used to have a Labrador in our family, a golden Labrador. So I think that it's...
He's kind of sort of...
not replaced, but like replace that need for like a Labrador in your life. Yeah. So yeah, the plan is that I'm going to be here for the next 10 months till October. Well, 10 months from January.
Yeah.
Chip and I are going to be travelling to see Dave probably once a month.
Yeah.
We're going to have a week together every month.
It's going to just depend on the places and what you can do.
We've picked like the best places that I'm going to come and visit.
Absolutely.
What's crazy as well is that when the tour goes up to Scotland, we'll be able to go back to our old room at your mum's house and stay there. And
I will be performing at the theatre that I was working front of house at until about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, at the King's.
So that's like a real Cinderella story for me. So
in terms of the vlogs, we really want to know what you guys want to see. It's a bit odd, isn't it? Like, we've thought about, do we film when we're together, or do we film that and when we're apart, and the vlogs will just be what Dave's doing, what I'm doing, and then like back and two, and then maybe we could like FaceTime. Yeah. So we're kind of both together in the vlog. Sort of together, yeah, absolutely. So please let us know like what you would like to see. Are you going to mind having like Sophie's life and Dave's life kind of spliced into one vlog? Is that going to be interesting, or they're just going to want all of Dave? Yeah, no, they want all of Sophie. They're not going to want what I'm doing. It's just going to be really cool to like, just tour the country, and I'm so excited to show the country from the theatre like point of view of it and everything as well. I think we'll definitely show the ups and the downs. I'm sure there's going to be times where we're both just like really missing each other. And that's the thing as well. I feel like a lot of people will think that I'm just going to go off and have this like amazing time, and I will. Like it's a great opportunity, and I'm so excited, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to miss you any less. Doesn't mean it's going to make any harder for me. And actually, you're the person that I need beside me, like, you know, not if I have like doubts about myself, or if I get nervous, or if I get stressed out, like you're the person that calms me and like reassures me and all that kind of stuff, and I need you, as well as like want to be around you. I actually need you in my life. So it's not just going to be like I'm off having a ridiculously good time and like forgetting about Sophie and shit. Like I'm going to miss them all the time, you know. We're going to come visit you. Yeah. And absolutely. And the good thing for me as well is that like Sophie's Chip's master, and he's her little shadow, and wherever she is, he follows. And I'm really glad about that. I mean, I'm absolutely gutted. I'm gonna miss so much of him growing up and stuff like that. Like I want people to know that whilst it's an incredible opportunity, it's not something that we've taken on lightly either. No. Like, and I know that you're sacrificing a lot, and I'm so grateful. Like, I'm too lucky to have you. Like, I don't deserve you, and you are sacrificing so much. But I don't want people to think that I was just like, yeah, cool, and that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. And do you know what I mean? Like, it was a massive decision. And ultimately one that I knew that I wanted to take, but if it wasn't going to work out for everyone. And the thing is, it's just typical. When we moved to Scotland, we never thought this would happen. You've auditioned for this show twice before? Three times before. And not got it. Not to be rude, but like you go for a lot of auditions and it doesn't mean anything. And like it's more likely no than it's ever going to be yes. Yeah, especially
it's ridiculous. And actually, you can get really far and still, with not to sound big-headed, I do get quite far for a lot of the stuff that I go for because I'm so specific that generally I'm quite right for stuff.
Yeah, they only bring you in if you're right.
If I'm right for it, and I'm not right for a ton of stuff, but the stuff that I am right for, I'm really right for. So there's a chance. But like, how many times have I gone for things and really thought that I was perfect for it and whatever, and not got it?
Yeah.
Even this, like
yeah, you've been for this before. So I mean, we moved to Scotland with the view that we would save for a year. Dave's mum was so happy for us to move in, save for a year. She was so excited for us to get a puppy. We thought, well, we'll get a puppy while we're not renting so that we can get through the puppy stage. And she was like so happy about that. So it just so happens that you went for one audition, you weren't doing any other auditions, you'd left your agent, and it just so happens that the one, can I not say that?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah.
It just so happens that the one audition that you went for, auditioning for this show for the 4th time.
Yeah. And what's mad about it as well is that it was my mum was very much like, so have you given up acting? And I was like, no, I'm taking a bit of a break. I mean, there's one or two things that like if they come up, I'll go for it because they're too good of an opportunity to miss out. And I didn't think they were going to. And the one thing really was this. And so when it came up, and I was kind of like swithering.
I'm still in shock that you got it.
Yeah, me too. I can't. It's very surreal. And also at like. And this is probably a topic for another video, but the last time I went for it, one of the massive things one of the massive reasons why I didn't get the job, also, you know, no disrespect to the guy who got it, he's great and did a great job, but like, the one reason I know that I couldn't have done it last year is because I had a massive panic attack doing one of the stunts that they asked me to do. So like, even moving to Scotland and being like, even if they give me an audition, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that thing again. So there's almost no point, and I almost didn't try and go for it.
I know, and you did, thanks to Kerry.
Yeah,
our friend Kerry.
Lovely Kerry, who you'll have seen in the videos.
And like, we didn't share this in the vlogs, but Dave went down to London for that audition and did the same stunt that he had a panic attack doing the last time.
Yeah.
And I remember just staring at my phone when I knew you were in that audition, just thinking, oh my god, did you even attempt to do it?
Yeah, or because last time I literally couldn't. So it's like a jump off of a platform, and I couldn't even get on the platform. Like I can't even tell you. And so
just
like
to get you to the building was a thing.
I last time I was there, you were there actually. Last time I went in for it, and I phoned the company manager, and I was like, I can't come in. I'm just gonna bow out. And like they were like, no, it's fine, come down, we won't make you do the thing if you don't want to do it, but come in and like read and whatever. And I was like, I don't think there's any point. And like I just got myself into a really my sleeping had been bad. I was so excited. I had never been this close to something that I wanted so bad before, and like I just got myself incredibly worked up, didn't sleep, had been thinking about it for weeks and weeks and weeks, and literally every time I went anywhere, like I'd go and see a bus stop and I'd be like, it's probably about like jumping off that onto the literally everything. Basically, what the only reason I'm saying this whole thing is that like the likelihood of me getting the show was like so minuscule, but of course because we took that.
You're gonna be so funny though. It's such a funny show.
But like to have taken that step and like stepped away and stuff like that. It's always the way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, in fact, I have one friend who's like quite a successful actor who's always like, make a big life decision, book a holiday, go away, say that you're not doing it anymore, because then you'll work.
The wedding. Shall we talk about the wedding?
Let's talk about the wedding.
We don't know.
But we never really have, like, when we booked our Disney Moon, we kind of thought we would like it to be just directly before that, so we had an idea in our head about when that was going to be. Yeah.
I think I am going to take on a lot of the wedding planning and not that it's going to be a big wedding, it's going to be the smallest, tiniest thing. So we're still looking at getting married. Dave has a few weeks in the tour where he's completely off, so what we could do is just get married in one of those weeks and then you'll go back on tour. Or we could get married at the end of the tour. And what I'm really excited about is that the tour's going to end and then we can move back in together. Yeah. And if we plan our wedding to be around that, it'll be that really like traditional thing of not living together, being married and then moving in together, and then we get to go shopping for like all our new house things.
And it'll feel like proper as well.
And we can have like proper wedding. We're not having a lot of guests, but we can ask for like proper housey things.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we'll be moving in
like
together.
Toasters and things. But what's nice is it'll feel really proper because we won't have lived together for like 10 months.
I'm so excited to like move in together and almost feel like...
Actually more than that, won't it? Sorry, because I'm just thinking because we've lived together but not on our own. Like...
Yeah, I'm just so looking forward to like moving back in together. And like, I don't know, just being like a better person when we move in together. Like using these 10 months to like work on myself. And then be a better person when we move back in.
What are you talking about? You can't be a better person, you're the best person.
I want to be a better one.
I'm looking forward to moving in together and having our own place with Chip.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be really cool because we've always been sort of in someone else's house, which is amazing, and we're so lucky to have people around us that will let us do that. But it's going to be so nice to
so much has happened though, but we only moved out of our flat that we lived in for 4 years in August, and it's only November.
Yeah, that feels like years and years and years ago.
We literally moved out of London 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And it feels like we've not had our own place forever, but we paid rent and lived independently for 4 years.
Yeah.
It just feels like...
Slightly more than that, actually, because we did have a couple of little places...
Before
like,
that flat?
So about 4.5 years probably, all together, but...
So it's only really going to be just over a year that we've been at your mum's and then my mum's.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but I think in regards to the wedding, we're kind of like... We want to just do it. Like, and I don't want that to sound like crass or that we're not bothered about it, but like we just want to be married.
I'm not bothered though. Like I've been engaged now for 4 years, and I've never been that excited because, in all honesty, I've never really thought about my wedding day. I'm not one of those people.
Right.
So as much as it's going to be a nice day and I'm going to wear a nice dress and whatever, I'm just, in terms of all the extras that go with a wedding, I don't really...
And the anticipation that most people have for their entire life.
I just want to go on our Disney Moon, which we do need to change. I'm going to call them.
That's the thing.
But the things, we don't have actual dates when you're going to be available.
Not yet.
Right yet. So, but we have only paid our £100 deposit for our Disney Moon, and we haven't booked flights. So, worst case scenario, if we cancel, we've only lost £100. Hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully they'll let us move into maybe November.
That would be amazing.
But if not, we've lost £100, which isn't... It could be so much worse.
And all of our hopes and dreams. but like the opportunity to stay where we're staying and like...
I know, it will work out.
I'm sure it will, but you know... but I do feel so responsible for that. Like, you know, I realise that it's because of me that...
That's okay.
I forgive you.
Just let me have a baby when the tour's over.
Okay.
Then I forgive you.
No problem. So, I think that's kind of everything covered. I leave in like 2.5 days. Not even that. Like 2 days for rehearsals. And I'm in rehearsals for like 4 weeks, so right over Christmas and
you're going
into the new year.
To be in London for Christmas, Christmas, for December.
For December, basically. So yeah, that's why I'm leaving here.
And then hopefully we'll have Christmas here.
Yes. The only day that I definitely know I have off is Christmas Day, but I think I have Christmas Eve as well. So hopefully I'll get a couple of days
to you. I will find you.
To come up here for Christmas. So. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you for bearing with us. I realise this has been like a long time coming, and a lot of things that we've been doing haven't been making sense. Like I said, I'm contractually obligated to keep my mouth shut until they tell me that I'm allowed to. Which was yesterday. And they were like, in 20 minutes we're going to make the announcement, so you can... I was like, okay. So yeah, like... thank you for being at all interested as well.
Yeah.
It really means a lot to me that you guys are... I mean, I've had so much support and so much, like overwhelmingly unexpected, like, incredible support. So I just... Yeah, I'm so grateful.
And I think that, without sounding mushy, we're really going to need you guys, because we're both going to be...
Alone, essentially. Away from each other.
You guys are going to be with both of us, but we're going to be alone.
Not together.
So I think... your support is going to be needed more than ever in these next 10 months.
And it's already so appreciated.
It really is. And then I was saying to Dave, when we move in together, I think we're going to talk daily vlogs.
Maybe.
We can't do daily
idea.
vlogs yet.
Not at the moment.
We don't even live together.
We're not even in the same city. Yeah, so yeah,
but
absolutely.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
And yeah, I'm going to be working here and also doing other bits. I'm going to be editing the vlogs, and I did 3 videos on my channel last week, if you missed them.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks. There's going to be lots more videos on my channel as well. I think that's going to help keep me sane, having my channel.
Like stuff to focus on and yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm going to get hair extensions and my eyebrows microbladed, and I might get a brace as well.
A brace?
For my teeth.
Your teeth are perfect.
No, they're coming out. They need to go back in.
Teeth are perfect.
Not from
I literally love your smile and I love your teeth. Please don't change them.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. I can't even see how long that is.
Like a tenor, I was going to say. Like a tenor. 10 minutes, nearly.
The last clip was like 30.
20, yeah. 25. I don't know. Just saying.
Thank you for watching. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments and we'll try and answer them.
Absolutely. Anyway, we love you. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much for all the love, for watching the video, for just being awesome human beings. We really, really appreciate you. And we'll see you very soon.
Bye.
Bye.